To my dear students, grade 5 students. Welcome to a new video of English video series. In this video, we are going to revise the lessons covered in Module 7, Planning the Future. We will revise the language functions, revise grammar, revise and consolidate structures and vocabulary presented in previous lessons during this module or unit. Remember, it was planning the future. So everything in this unit was talking about the future, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Uh, and we used a lot the structure going to with the verb be. With some vocabulary from Song 1, the rides in the amusement park. We have big wheel, roller coaster, karting, bouncy castle, and ride. Every game of these is called a ride. Let's try to complete this image with the proper word. Of course, number one, talking about everything, so it's called amusement park. Number two, this is the scary roller coaster. Three is the big wheel. Four, rides. Five, karting. Six, bouncy castle. Next, we have the grammar rule in this one, the structure going to. Remember, we use going to talk about future plans. How do you know the future? Tomorrow, next week, next year, 2025, after 5 days. Everything I said now is indicating future. So remember to use for the future plans the structure be and going to visit. Remember, is for he, she, it, and any singular, anyone. Am for I, are for they, we, you, and any plural. Let's try to complete with the correct form of future be going to. Number one, I make. So it will be I am going to make some lemonade with these fresh lemons. Number two, my sister. My sister is. My sister is not going to ride the big wheel. She doesn't like it. Three, we we are going to go on the bouncy castle. It's fun. Four, my cousins. They are many. So is or are, of course, my cousins are going to eat pizza. For lunch, it's their favorite food. Five, we. We are or we is, we are. We are not going to ride the roller coaster. We don't like fast rides. Another set of vocab, we have the word fair, like book fair, science fair, car fair. We have fundraiser for the purpose of collecting money to help. We have festival, we have event, and we have sell. Fair, like you see, this is a book fair. Fundraiser, to collect money to help. Money, we know money. Festival, like what happens sometimes in Aspire, and you see people with costumes and balloons. This is festival. Event, like birthday party, like wedding party, graduation party. Sell, opposite of buy. Sell to get money. Let's try to complete. Number one, Nabil, I'm going to the book. Yes, it's the book fair. Number two, we are going to sell biscuits because we want to collect what for the school trip? Collect money for the school trip. Three, last month we had a what for endangered species to help the endangered animals fundraiser. Four, my dad wants to our old car and buy a new one. So he wants to sell our old car, get money, and buy a new one. Asking questions using the structure going to. Remember, we have two kinds of questions. WH questions, what, where, when, why, how, and yes, no questions like are you going to help me? Is he going to eat all this? So this is the structure of the question. What are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to help me? What is Khalid going to do tomorrow? He is going to study at the library. Look at the table below about Masoud, Kala, Hannah, and Imran. We have today's Friday and Saturday, 4 activities: going to food festival, collect money for the school trip, going to the fundraiser, plant trees in the forest. We will try to write some questions and also we will answer these questions when we look at the table. Number one is already done for you. Number two, Hannah, plant trees in the forest Saturday. So ask using is or are. Hannah is one. So we say, is Hannah going to plant trees in the forest before the day, Saturday or Friday? Put the preposition on. So is Hannah going to plant trees in the forest on Saturday? Let's look at Hannah. Hannah plant trees on Saturday. It's X. So no, she isn't. 3. Masoud and Imran. Is or are? They are two. So I will use are. Are Masoud and Imran going to go to the food festival on Friday? Let's look at Masoud and Imran. The food festival on Friday. This is check, check. So yes, yes, they are. 4. Asking about Imran and the fundraiser on Saturday. The question is Imran going to go on a fundraiser to a fundraiser on Saturday? Let's check. Imran, fundraiser on Saturday. It's X. So no, he isn't. Last one about Kala. Is Kala going to collect money for the school trip on Friday? This is the question. Let's check. Kala collecting money on Friday. It's a check. So yes, she is. Next, we have the word present. A gift. Receive means take or get. The word decorate means make beautiful or make nice. Friendship. This is what is between you and your friend. And celebrate. This is what we do in Qatar National Day, Qatar Sports Day, birthday parties. This is celebrate. Let's try to complete the sentence with these words. Number one, I am going to buy my best friend Awad because it's a friendship day next week, or maybe it's his birthday party, so I will buy him a present. Two, I want an email from my cousin in Australia every month. I I receive. 3. Did mom the cake with strawberries or cherries? Of course, did mom? Yes. Try to make it nice. So, did mom decorate the cake? 4. My what with Jamal is very special. We share everything. It's my friendship with Jamal. 5. We always a happy event with some ice cream. It's we always celebrate a happy event with some ice cream. Next, some words. The word stadium, the place where they play football matches, big football matches like Khalifa Stadium, El Beit Stadium. Go cycling, to go and ride the bike. Go water skiing on the beach, the sea, in the ocean. Play badminton. This is a very popular game. Let's try to read and circle. Number one, Tariq, I am going to go to the sports center tomorrow. I am going to, what do you do in the sports center? It's play badminton or go on the roller coaster. It's of course play badminton because roller coaster is in the amusement park. Number two, I am going to go to the beach tomorrow. I am going to go. What will you do in the beach? Water skiing or karting? Beach, it should be water skiing. Number three, Kareem, I am going to go to the festival or stadium tomorrow. Let's continue. What are you going to do there? He's going to watch a match. Watch a match. So of course it should be the stadium. This is a place where people watch matches. Say invitations, asking someone if he would like to do something. Accepting, you say yes, I'd love to. Sure, why not? Great idea, nice idea. If you refuse or say no or you can't, say I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid I'm busy. I'm sorry, I've got other plans. I am sorry, I will do my homework. I am sorry, I'm going out with my family. I am sorry, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I can't. Let's try to put these words in the correct order to form a sentence or a question. Number one is already done for you. Let's try to do number two together. Remember the structure? Would you like to? So, number two, what are you going to do there? Number three, would you like to come? Four, I am going to go to a science fair tomorrow. Five, Mom and Dad are going to buy me a new bike next month. 6. Are you going to go on the bouncy castle? So that's it all for today in this video. Thank you for listening and for watching. Take care of yourselves, study well, and prepare and get ready for the short quiz next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.